Uh-oh. Labels, like on the pillow. You know the label where it says, "Do not remove under penalty of law"? Well, I was upset one night and I got a knife and I cut it off. What movie is that from, ladies and gentlemen? And also, who can tell me why the intermittent movement of this washing machine look how quiet it is now. I took the front cover off because it wasn't spinning. And I replaced this and I replaced that based on every YouTube video who told me that that was the problem. Well, it wasn't the problem. And every once in a while, it goes through a perfect cycle. It's intermittent. That's the word I use. I got to know my washing machine very well. And I left the cover off because you can get closer to it with your knees hitting this basket that's supposed to be spinning now because it's in a rinse mode. I thought this was a good cycle because it did the wash mode perfect. And now it's just sitting here, dead. Oh, there's a noise. Now the timer still works. There's the timer going round. There's the switches that I replaced. You can see the hole, the missing lob, because the tiny part that holds it onto the faceplate broke, the little cheap plastic. Why do they use the milk bottle plastic instead of metal? Metal clips couldn't cost but a penny more. So somewhere, somebody sitting in a big office decided to save a penny. Someone who never got their hands dirty working on these damn things. So I'm asking the YouTube audience, if anybody knows of the thousands, I mean, there's literally thousands of videos out there on how to fix your washing machine, but nobody has a fix for this intermittent problem. And I've gotten used to doing it semi by hand, filling the tub with water, and as the water flows in, rinsing them out, socks and smaller things, and you can get a lot more wash done with the same load of water, but of course it's a lot more work, but I've got really strong hands now from wringing stuff out and letting like I pulled that sheet out because it's dripping into the old Kenmore rug washer from the previous century, which still works. So many things from the previous century still work. But no, not the modern appliances. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's timed through its rinse cycle, and it's going to drain that water out. There it goes. See the level? The suds level going down. Down and down. Let's see if it spins this time. Of course, it won't spin with all that weight of water in there. It's designed not to. That would break it. The little plastic clutches, that's the other thing. There used to be metal clutches, and now I'm told that they're plastic. Mine are making a lot of noise when they work, but when they work, they work. So it's not a matter of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, any second now, we should be clicking over to the final big spinny rinse. And I'm at the gym. They have a bathing suit spinner that spins at jet speed and dries your bathing suit. How come washing machines can't do that? They have the same powerful motors, the same logic gearing system. Oh, there's another click of the timer. See that load switch? I always just have it on heavy, on super load. So the switch is in, the new switch is in there, it's just hanging. The old switch is up there by the vent, which probably works too. That works based on that little thing hanging off the side of the tube. The water goes in there and creates more pressure in that tube up to the switch. Turn on and off the water. That's working fine. Just about everything is working fine on this machine, but not all the time. As you can see now, there's no water left, and it should be spinning to dry the towels. They're the worst thing to try to wring out. But it's a nice sunny day, I'll hang them outside. So please leave comments if anybody else has had this problem. I can't be the only one with an intermittent problem. On the GE Hydro Wash, the guy replaced it, said, oh, this is so much better than your old washer. I wish I still had the old washer. It worked.